Ryan Waldschmidt leading the team with 3 solo home runs in the 4th. And the 2 ice to make sure, but that's a .583 bat.
Guy's just getting it done. Home run on Friday night.
Work the count full, 3-2. Here's the payoff, and it's right there.
On the bases, at the plate, on defense.
Rolls one over towards first base. Petrie underhand toss to
the team. And here they are with a chance.
They drove in 4 with a 2-run RBI single, and he sends a bounding ball towards second. And a run. Austin Brindling in the series. Austin Brindling has just worked into the end. And he has made
hits .386. Midweek practices against.
He's 8 for 21 as a starter. Hits one on the ground towards second. Program 10 SEC record.
Yeah, their strength of schedule has if the last 3 weeks go really well.
Turn over the last couple of games, but was seeing the ball better in the game last night. On the ground towards short. 2 up, 2 down. Hearts on the mound from their pitchers. First pitch swinging, Parker Nolan. Backhand stop. Tough play for Petrie, but he makes it look easy. Cannon. Once SEC play started, back all the way to the Kennesaw State Series. What we want this year to look like. A shift in mentality and mindset as Lopez grounds out to second for the first.
You know what? We're trying to have fun. You know, it's a unique situation, but Mingione.
Greg, you know better than anybody else. And this one line down the road.
A couple of the players, Hagenau and Hummel, in charge of. It's a funny story, but he's
allowed South Carolina to tie it in the 9th. Went to Super Regional last year with the Longhorns.
It's like, hey, I'm engaged, I'm locked in, and he's getting the same look from the dugout.
Who has quietly become.
No, this guy, serious pop.
And he ropes one into. And 4 runs batted in. Jackson and Kennedy Jones.
Pitch, bomb, 3-run home. Watch, knowing that he's going up there picking a pitch.
1-2 for Moore. Another inside pitch, and he jammed him a bit. Mitch Daly, a long throw at earth a little bit in the game last night. For 7 with 2 home runs, 3 doubles here, but
3 cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Got it. We had 7 hit by pitches. Kind of ignited that 6-run inning that we had yesterday in the first.
Kennedy Jones swinging away. It gets through to Grant Smith.
Track of the ball for a split second.
And the 0-2 here, but a good start for the right-hander.
Over the past 2 weeks, where it's just been ineffective. If you start going, okay, coach, what is it about small?
Kentucky is putting up right now. They're slugging .516. They hit 54, and they've already got 65. And a diving stop by Petrie to his feet. Hands it off to Askew.
ESPN highlight play right there.
Went 2 for 5, hit a son of this series. See if he figured something out yesterday.
Gotten the stroke down this year.
The catcher 1 for 3 day yesterday. To a player that represents excellence.
Right here.
Of safe. The previous play is under review. After review, the call on the field will be reversed. Runs out.
But touched the base. That one went off to the side, and the right foot probably be a conversation that he's having in the dugout right now.
Come off.
Righties don't get very many pickoffs.
Check swing by Burks, and Stephen Hagan says no, he did not go around. And Askew trying to get
with it.
On to May next week.
I know. They're backed up on him. Have to either escalate velocity or throw something that comes off of it.
Burks rolls over one towards third. Casas up throwing today. It's awesome.
It was, but I'm going worked.
Talmadge Leakroy pokes one out to right. Jason McCoy back to the wall.
Good sinkers in the bottom of the zone and a bunch of ground.
Casas first at bat today. And he lines one out to left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit and roll all the way to the wall. Casas will cruise into second with his 6th double of the year.
This offense could get
heat up a little bit.
Textbook live pitches. 7 home runs.
Petrie swinging away first pitch and a high fly ball out to left. Back at the track at the wall, and it's out of here.
If he passed, getting word that he might have passed Brindley coming around first. If he did. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Which means Petrie is out. Watching the home run. So it's 2-0.
Caught. And
so why would he be standing there? Well, run. And by the time he looks up.
Coach, we appreciate it. We'll let you get back to work.
I mean, it took me a couple minutes. Is the longest single, and looks up, and there's Brindley.
His career, but man, there's Ryan Waldschmidt on the ground. One gone.
Because it comes out of the same slot, same zone.
Miliet Petrie drops one into right field. That's the first now with one out. Runner on first. Petrie.
And Shane Fender at shortstop.
Petrie takes off a swinging bunt, and the throw to first gets down the line and into right field.
Tough play. I was kind of thinking first.
Remember, he had those 3 stolen bases.
And Anna College, USC.
Could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Double play.
Them to execute at a really high level was good. Tested after, but you know, these are two teams really having fight. So it's been fun and exciting.
Well, that guy will raise anybody's blood pressure. Cole Messina rips one down the left field line. He's trying to leg out a double. Coach, we appreciate it. Thanks so much for taking the time. Here's a bunt from Blake Jackson up the first base side. Hesitates for a moment and allows Messina to get down to third on the sacrifice. So the 4 hits for South Carolina today, swinging away.
Right now, I'm throwing another one. Me, but you know, can't help it.
He does it there, and a ground ball towards third. They're coming home, and they got him. Might have done it.
South Carolina is challenging ruling on the field of out. The previous play is under review.
To your point, though, Greg, I mean, of evidence to overturn. Let's see what we got.
The call at the plate will be reversed. The runner is safe.
It's 3-0. Carrying it over into today's game as Reeves pops one up into shallow right field. A long run and a diving attempt. McCarthy can't get there. Talmadge Lecroy with runners on first and second for South Carolina that they have won. And Lecroy out to right field, chases McCoy down the foul. So Lecroy with the 0-2 now, and a snap throw down to first, and it gets away. Kennedy Jones will take off to third. Up to second goes Reeves.
That's a big, it's going to hit me. I got to swing at it.
You got a crucial second out there.
Breaking balls down and in if you're going to keep chasing. Right now, Arkansas, Texas, their best guys and give them a week off.
And the 0-2 hit on the ground the other way. Casas will go to second, over to first, and in time.
Nice piece of hitting, and it ends up turning into on his defense is just cleaning it up.
Finals in Hoover, which couple of weeks, maybe they turn it on. Auburn could go into Hoover with chances to make or break their season. Slow roller to third, Casas, tough play on the run.
You know, 4 of the top 8 teams in the country.
And hit on the ground towards second, bobbled for a moment last night. Georgia would battle back and win.
And A&M just dials it up to a 1 year and 3 quarters. We're sitting there watching Ethan Petrie.
There's Brindley signaling back up the middle to get it started here in the bottom of the 5th. His last at bat, he hit one 400 that they are moving before he
takes it over left field. He's going to be swinging here.
RBI. And he works a walk.
Lineup last year, 376, 23 home runs.
Line and playing some more small ball. You're seeing it here today.
It's just we're not getting it done.
Gets the bunt down more. Athlete off the mound. How about it? So they will intentionally walk Cole Messina.
Figure out what they got this year and make the most out of it.
Jackson hits it the other way. Brindley comes in to score. They will hold fiery guy.
South Carolina offense is starting to come online.
They sure are. That's a line shot to right. Petrie comes in. Messina follows him. A 2-run RBI single for Kennedy Jones.
That sinker.
Dalton Reeves squares her. They have scored in each of the last 3 innings. And Reeves with a little drag bunt there. How about that? That'll play to run.
Run. Safety squeeze, man.
Card at home. What spot are you missing? Because we've seen just about everything, including hit by pitches.
Baseman's back over there with runners on first and second, so you can't.
A double and a strikeout.
Let's see if Costas gets turned loose because he'd here.
3-1 line shot and into right field. Jones will come in to score. It's bobbled out and right by McCoy. They're going to hold LeCroy at third. Faced today, including
a lot of small ball. I mean, it's on base. Costas has none.
Brindling, shallow center field. McCarthy charging in. It'll drop in no man's land. LeCroy scores.
Start, and Moore just couldn't get out of the end.
That left the yard.
420-some foot.
To the top of the order here in the top of the 6th.
Ability to locate the changeup.
Oh, and that one.
It looked like they might get steamrolled.
Waldschmidt swinging away, first pitch, lines it out to right. Jackson makes the play.
And he covered it.
1 in the 5th, here in the 6th.
The outfield becomes a little bit more pronounced. You start getting on the inside of even more.
Might have the 3rd in as many innings. 4, 6, 3, no.
Absolutely perfect to get Petre. Yeah, and it's just been in shallow right.
South Carolina coming into the year about the middle infield, and here's a ground ball towards short. LeCroy underhand toss to Nolan to end it. Carolina's gotten a little bit lucky, and Colby Frida will.
In the last couple days. How about the? I've seen a whole bunch of
bingo card is expanded. And Coleman.
You can imagine if South Carolina starts getting this in the SEC with 3 weeks.
And is a really good one. He may get.
Have family already on the team. Got onto the.
And a breaker misses outside. It'll be ball 4. So first and second, nobody out to get into the run rule discussion. Got hit. Remember, he got hit in the game yesterday. And here's Kennedy Jones to center field. He chases McCarthy back, who makes a sliding grab. Tagging up from third and coming home will be Nolan. That's the 10th run of the game.
BI.
Dalton Reed. Now he'll square again. 2-0.
Run. And the runner just did this last inning. Stop it.
Oh, he was swinging away there. Instead, he takes a walk.
It's 15 punch out.
He's now back as the manager for the AAA team, Rochester.
A long season.
And a call. Casas certainly can leave the yard and just blanked this Kentucky offense. So,
other than maybe one L9.
On the ground the other way. Underhand toss and a long one to Sox lead by 10. They will face Lopez hits one back up the middle, fielded by LeCroy at short. And
where the throw was coming.
So far today, a single in his last at bat. He rolls one through the left side and into left field. So they will make a change here. Eskew's day is done. And he will get a standing ovation after 6 1/3.
A ball that found a hole.
Taken off, and the pitch to the backstop. Daly gets all the way to second, and he's trying for third. No, they may have him in a rundown. No.
Back and forth between myself.
2-0 to Nicholson, and he puts a charge into one. Gonna stay in the ballpark as Brindling goes back and makes the catch. He thought it was the 3rd out of the inning. Yeah.
Bingo card.
Of course.
Ready.
0-2 breakers popped up. Tough spot. And Jackson makes the catch. South Carolina upsets Kentucky at home, taking 2 out of 3 here at Founders Park. The final score is 10-0. Gamecocks able to hold on and blank the Wildcats.